And now, some selections from 50 Shades of Hipster.
As I stood in line at the organic vegan market, thinking of ways to grace marginalized minorities with my friendship, a sweet smell drifted my way. It was a mixture of quinoa, kale, and chemical-free conditioner. I turned, and there he was, Atticus. His pants were 3/4 length spray-ons, and his beard was trimmed so precisely. Our eyes met, and even though he looked like he had only had one college degree, I yearned for him to fill the lonely moments between reading Jane Austen's novels and anti-vaccination printouts. As Atticus approached me with his delicate, soft hands sticking out of his cheap $300 retro jacket, his smile told me that he resented vaccines too. I knew then that the fair trade silk scarf I bought during my gap year in Paris would be hanging over his vintage record player tonight. But we couldn't wait for the night. My head swam as he was soon lifting me up against the shelves of an obscure second-hand bookshop. He'd already tied his restored penny farthing to a post out the front so he could focus on his emotions during our important encounter. As my pleasure increased, I spied a David Foster Wallace novel on the shelf in front of me, and it only cost $90. A bargain for another time. My philosophy professor was peeking through the bookshelves, but it didn't matter. It just added to the mystery. I knew then that this was love. My life would never be the same again. Atticus boldly fiddled with his beer comb as he mounted his penny farthing to go home to his parents' eco-friendly 6-bedroom villa on the river. I made a promise to him then and there that I was going to reject all drugs during the home birth of our first child. He pulled down my Aztec leggings whilst I undid his chinos. As taking off clothing was too mainstream, we put more clothes on each other and poured tea on ourselves. But we still got third-degree scalding all over our bodies because we poured the tea on ourselves before it was cool.
This has been selected readings from 50 Shades of Hipster. God help us all, but it's still better than the 50 Shades trilogy.